It was the last night to write her final paper for school. Jane was already on edge, having given herself only 6 hours to write 6 pages. She felt confident that in those 6 hours she could accomplish what she needed to do. Turns out, someone had different plans for her.
It was like every time I tried to do my work, the craziest thing would happen that would distract me from it. I just didn't understand what was happening. It just wouldn't stop.
In all of us, there is a distracting entity that wants us to fail. These are known as...
I gathered my materials, and I headed to the living room to work. There I was again, freaking out about waiting until the last minute to write my final for school. I didn't understand why I always did this to myself, and I knew freaking out wasn't going to do anything, so I decided it was now or never. The only thing that mattered at that point was turning in that paper before the 6 hours was up. I began to type. The hardest part about any of these writing processes is starting, but I was finally ready. To my surprise, the computer began to act strange. The screen was changing, and it changed to Pinterest. Oddly enough, Pinterest is one of my worst enemies when I'm trying to work. There are so many interesting things on there. But no, I knew I had to focus, so I didn't think anything of it, and I went back to work. About 10 minutes later, and a few sentences into my paper, the TV came on. I looked up and a funny video montage was playing on YouTube. Every time I work, I like to listen to music off of YouTube, but almost every time, I get distracted by videos like these. I did the right thing and turned the TV off. Or at least, I tried to. When the TV came on a third time, I decided to give in and watch at least one video. I checked the timer and decided a 10-minute video wouldn't hurt. It would actually be a nice break. After the video was over, I did the right thing and turned the TV immediately off. I knew this project was huge, and I knew there was a lot of pressure to get it done within these 6 hours. I checked my phone again, just to see the timer to pace myself. 2 hours were gone. To this day, I can't explain what had happened. I only watched one 10-minute video, and 2 hours. 2 hours were gone, just like that. As soon as I thought anything couldn't get worse,
you can see how much laundry there is to do. What about the dishes? If you don't do that, they're gonna pile up fast. Those clothes really need put away. The whole house could probably be picked up while you're at it.
After the scene, Jane got the courage to break out of the closet and finish her paper with no time to spare. She has yet to figure out how to get rid of this terrible, distracting entity, but she endlessly searches to find the answer. She currently remains living with it.